A lot of my work starts with a question and a curiosity, something that I want to understand deeper. And in doing so, it means that I want to dig in and experiment and touch and hold the thing and ask those questions. And so with this project specifically, I'm curious about the minerals, the rock, the geological makeup that's inside of us, and how that was once part of the earth and will one day be back as a part of the earth. So the materials that are in the exhibition are the actual minerals of the human body, the 16 main kind of crystallized form of the minerals. So something like iodine, which is most frequently liquid, will kind of be in its more frozen status. And then I've embedded them in resin so that in this kind of lens-like way, you can see them kind of floating in a material space. At the heart of this exhibition is the minerals themselves. I researched to find out what proportions of our human body are sodium or chloride or these different minerals that we either consume or we receive from our mother when we're formed in the womb. And I found the crystallized form of those minerals, broken them up. I got them in proportion. So you'll see these big rock-like sheets of resin, and they'll weigh about 150 pounds each. Some are smaller and bigger. And inside of them, at the actual proportion, is the actual minerals themselves. And so sourcing them, arranging them, even experimenting materially with them to make sure they would perform well with the resin was an important part of this process. When working in sculpture, scale is actually one of the most important properties of the work because it's always in relationship to space, the room that it's in, but also the person that's viewing it. And so the scale of the sculptures is actually really similar to the scale of a human body. Almost like the Vitruvian Man, some of the resin sculptures that I've made are 5.5 feet by 5.5 feet, which is my height. If I were to stretch out my arms and spread wide, that is the size of me. And so that relationship to the human body is really key to this work. In general, in my work, I'm interested in our relationship with the earth as a gateway to kind of understanding and grasping climate change and how the planet that we're living on is changeable.